I'm going to tell you the story of Casciano del Bagno. Before I do, I want to just show you that is the castle at Figine, and I'm lucky enough to be a guest there. Now, I've learnt more about this place. So, because of the bog, that's sort of original Roman stuff. Because it was all very, very, very wet. At some point, probably near the end of its life, that side of the sanctuary, it was remade with travertine blocks. Now, also, so the bit in the middle, the curvy bit, which I'm going to show you in a minute, that's where you would throw all your bits and bobs asking the gods to cure your sick child or whatever. So there was no bathing here, but it was warm. All the bathing happens down that end, which is going to be excavated next. Now they stop excavating at the end in October because it gets too wet. That's all rainwater. And so when they stopped excavating last year, they knew, basically they uncover one statue and they find another one underneath it. And it's all, and bronze means that the people here were very rich, which is why they think there's going to be some great baths behind me where there's currently bamboo. So that was solely where you chucked statues, and Ludovico told me that when they stopped excavating last year they could see the next statue, but the place where they're all being restored and made happy said we can't take any more statues at the moment, so they're going to carry on in here for now. But they think that this is actually a massive, massive, massive site. See those big blocks there? Yeah, just behind this little sanctuary there was a huge, huge travertine arch made of blocks that size. So it was very, very big. Yeah. And I asked whether they were going to carry on excavating behind this little sanctuary in that field there, but they said they can't because behind that fence there's some medieval bathing pools. Whereas a lot of temples like this would have been converted into Christian temples, the Christians found this place all a bit menacing. So they took all the statues from all over the place on this site, chucked them all into that one pool and covered the whole thing up because they thought it had a wicked, evil power. See that little orchard? I think we need to start taking Casciano del Bagno very seriously because underneath there's some very, very high quality Roman baths and probably the bases of temples, because that's where they found the sanctuary, which I've just showed you. That's where they found the sanctuary, and given that the water is flowing downwards, and the sanctuary is just for chucking objects into, it's assumed that the people there were very rich, and therefore there would have been a very snazzy bathing establishment with, of course, a couple of temples thrown in. So they've now got money from the country pot rather than using the comune's pot of money. It's going to be very exciting.